Hello, grade threes. We are moving on with a new science unit for the next couple weeks here in June, and that is plants. Now, this isn't going to be exactly what I hoped this unit would be. It'll be a little bit different just because this is going to be done over Seesaw and like we've been teaching for the last couple months. But at least we will kind of get to know some plants, a little bit about plants. And to do that, we are going to start a science experiment. Now, we need to start this science experiment now because plants take a while to grow. So we're going to start 2 science experiments this week, and you can watch it all week and you can see what's going on, and then we'll talk about it once everyone has done their Viking activities. Now, this first video here is going to be on the first science experiment. It's very simple. You have probably done it before, but we're going to do it again. Now, the first page that says teacher's notes is the first science experiment we're doing. All you need is one of your seeds. You were given 6 in your bag. You need 1 for this one. You need a Ziploc bag. You can use the bag that your beans were in if you want. Just take all the beans out and put them somewhere safe. We'll need them in the next video. But you can use the small bag. I'm going to use the big bag just simply because it's easier to show you. You need cotton balls or paper towel. Okay, so paper towel is fine. And you'll need some water. And what you first need to do is you need to wet your paper towel or cotton balls. Now, don't have it like soaking, but it needs to all be wet, okay? So I'm gonna go do that. Oh, ignore my sink. I'm in the middle of cleaning my dishwasher. So you just wet it. I'm gonna squeeze some of the water out because it's too wet. Okay, there. My paper towel is damp. My hands are wet, hold on. Okay. So now that your paper towel is damp, you are going to put your damp paper towel into your bag. And I think I'm gonna fold that again. Yeah. There we go. And you stick it in the bottom of your bag. Okay. Now put your seed into the bag right along your paper towel. And you want your paper towel to be touching your bean because beans need some moisture. Okay. And once you're done, seal your bag. There we go. And then you are going to tape this, if your parents say so. You're going to tape this to a window. Now you want this window to be in sunlight, so I am going to pick a window that faces the south. And what this experiment is that we don't really know what seeds look like when they start to germinate or start to grow. This experiment allows us to see exactly what happens to that seed when it starts to grow. And we'll be able to see what happens after 1 day, what happens after 2 days, what happens after a week. And eventually, hopefully, your seed will actually start to grow and you will start to see the bean like you would see when it comes out of the ground. But until that point, you can see exactly what happens to that bean as if it were underground, because we can't see that. We can't see under the ground. Now, the important thing is your bag is going to become quite wet inside when the heat starts to, or when the sun starts to heat up the bag. Leave the bag closed, okay? You want all that moisture, you want all that wet in the bag because that helps the bean grow. Okay? Don't open your bag a whole lot. We want all that moisture to stay in the bag. And watch your bean every day. If you want to take a picture of your bean every day, that would be cool. You can do that for sure. Or if you just want to watch it and write down what you see, that's cool too. I'm going to tape this to my window and then I'm going to upload it so you can see what it looks like, okay? I am going to face the bean toward the window, okay? All right, this is experiment number 1. If you have any questions, you can message me. Let's see what happens to your bean.